Hello, okay. So I'm gonna go through a quick deck tech and then we'll jump into a game and we'll just play. So this is what I've drafted. It is green, black elves, splashing blue for a couple of bombs, and then there's also a snow sub-theme. So I went elves because I pulled Tyvar Kell, I pulled Harold Unites the Elves. These work really well with Finn the Fangbearer, because of course Tyvar gives all your elves Death Touch, not all of them one at a time, but Finn works really well with Death Touch in the form of poison counters. Bunch of elf support, a little bit of tribal support like Raise the Draugr, splashing blue for Reflections of Litiara, which is really powerful with the elves. You can, if you've got this on the field, you can slam an Elderleaf Mentor and you make 2 3/3s and 2 1/1s, and it gets out of hand. I'm running Toski because I pulled it and it's just an incredible card. It's just a bomb by itself. I think you can kind of just play it and the opponent has to deal with it, and there aren't many ways to deal with it in the format, so it can distract them while you set the rest of this stuff up. Then there is a snow sub-theme as well. So snow lands, we only have 4. I have a snow forest, an ice tunnel, and a Rimewood Falls, which are all on colour, and I'm also running an Arctic tree line just for the extra snow. Snow payoff, so we have Sculptor of Winter, we have Boreal Outrider, both of which are fine if they don't have the snow because they're elves. Have an Icebind Pillar, which only requires 1 snow, and Blizzard Brawl. So for Blizzard Brawl, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snow permanents, and then for these, we don't need snow to actually cast any of these, and these are fine without snow. So really, it's just Icebind Pillar that we really need a snow permanent down for. Sculptor of Winter is pretty mediocre without the snow, but Boreal Outrider, for example, 3 mana 3/2 in this deck is fine. It's playable, and if you draw a snow later in the game with Boreal Outrider down, then it becomes good. So we don't need snow off the bat. We've also got Sarulf, which doesn't really fit the deck, but it's kind of protection if you're behind. Sarulf is really good if you're behind, and then just a 3 mana 3/3, which does organically grow if you're ahead, which is fine. Removal package is mostly in black. We've got the Blizzard Brawl, but then we've got Way Down, a couple of Feed the Serpent, and I think that's pretty much all there is to see. Mostly forests and swamps, yeah, a couple of blue splashes, so 4 blue sources because I only really need the 1. It's all elves. I've splashed a blue for this Mistwalker because it's another elf, why not? It's a powerful card. Oh, and the Icebind Pillar, I suppose. So it's just a blue splash, and it seems to be working so far. I haven't been mana screwed yet. We can take a look at the sideboard quick. So Pilfering Hawk is a consideration. Frostpeak Yeti is less of a consideration. Duskwielder is a consideration as well. It is a 1-drop elf, but I don't really know what I would knock off for it. Village Rites and Draugur's Helm, also good cards. Priest of the Haunted Edge. We did draft some good stuff. There's another Jaspera Sentinel, which I've cut, another Guardian Glade Walker, but there's already 2 in the deck. So maybe if with these games go badly, we'll have a look at this sideboard and think what would have been better in. We're playing best of 1. We're on 1 loss and 3 wins or 4 wins at the moment. I don't even know. But let's jump into a game and play. So I'm going to try and talk. I'm not used to talking when I play though, so if I go quiet, that's because I'm thinking, but I will try and illustrate my thoughts. Okay. Captain McMilligan. So we have all 3 colours, no snow payoffs, 1 of our bombs, and we do have a 2/2. I'll keep this. Toski is amazing. Now we aren't really an aggressive deck. Kind of a grindy, more mid-range deck, I think. So, do I want to play the 2/2 out? I think so. The alternative is that I wait a turn, play Sarulf out, and then the next turn play the 2/2, put the counter on Sarulf. But if we draw a land in that time, we're going to want to play one of these 4 drops. So I think it's just the 2/2. Red, blue. Okay, well we have our own Mistwalker now. So, what do we want to do here? We could play a Mistwalker. It doesn't really do anything because opponent's not very aggressive. I guess it blocks their Mistwalker, but if they spend their turn attacking for 3 with a Mistwalker, I don't mind that at all. However, if our creatures die for whatever reason, we can raise the Draugr and get 2 back. So is this Sarulf or is this... I think this is Sarulf. Sarulf is the better attacker here. No attacks. Yeah, if they spend their turn just attacking and buffing the Mistwalker, I don't really care. We'll attack with Sarulf and then take their creature, or hit him for 3, and then we can probably... Okay, well, tap land. So we're going to be playing Mistwalker this turn, probably. But we're going to be... do we swing with both? I guess not. No, there's no reason to swing with both. Wasn't really any reason to do that either, but let's just get this out. So next turn, we do have the double green, so we could play Tyvar. Agar is bad. Forest is nice. One counter and Death Touch does seem good here because then it takes the Agar. That puts Tyvar on 4. They could swing. I think it's just Toski. It's either Tyvar or Toski. Tyvar... Well, Mistwalker blocks this. This blocks this. I think they're... I'm going to play Toski. I think that red-blue will have a really, really hard time dealing with Toski. Because they don't have access to any exile effects, I don't think, and Toski is indestructible. So we just get this down, and then anytime one of our creatures hits, we will be we'll be drawing cards. And we'll play Tyvar because if he dies we can get him back with Harold. We'll pass the turn. Play a swamp. We are definitely playing Tyvar here. So,
my heroics will be known in realms beyond realms.
Hold on. So we could put the 1/1 counter on this, and then it can attack, and they would need to double block it, and it would have Death Touch, so it would kill both. Or it would take out Agar, which we don't mind. We could put a counter on this, and then it's either taking out their Mistwalker, or it's getting through. I'm gonna Do I make an elf? If I make an elf, I don't think I do. I think uptick, counter. Yes, okay, so they squash. We could tap it for mana, there's nothing to do with that. So this is fine.
I have to win next time. Come on.
So we've got our counter. We go to combat. Toski has to attack. This is going to attack. And then we can get Harold back on the battlefield next turn. Yeah, I'm totally happy with this trade. Go to next. I could raise the Drawber and get back either one of these. I'm going to hold on to this for now. Get back 2 elves at a more appropriate time. Opponent has 2 cards in hand, no really favourable attacks. Second Agar. Yep. I like roots. Puts an elf back to our hand. This is definitely Harold though. They have to deal with it again. So now we have 2 targets. So we'll take Tavakel. We will... Actually, this is an instant, so let's do that later. Now, do we make a 1/1? Or do we uptick and put a counter on the Mistwalker? Well, with 2 power, it doesn't block anything favourably. I think we'll just make a 1/1.
They will remember our names together.
Send this in. Yeah, Toski, of course, isn't doing its best right now, but it does keep the tension on the board. They cannot let their defenses down or Toski will just run away with the game. Next turn, our 1/1 and our Mistwalker will get counters, which is nice. We're just going to put a stop here. So we remember to raise the Drawber. Whoop. No, we don't want to tap for mana. We want to pass the blockers. We'll just place this block. If they want to spend all their mana doing this, that's fine. Because it'll be a trade. They can buff it again. Well, I guess they could leave it and then frostbite it or something. But again, if they want to use a removal spell on the Mistwalker, that's not a problem at all. Fine with that. We'll probably buy it back. So they do this, it's a 3/2. If they do it again, they will trade, which I'm also fine with. And then I probably won't buy back the Mistwalker. Okay. Yep. Yep, so these trade. I won't replay a Mistwalker. I will take an Elderleaf Mentor, probably. We'll raise the Draugr. 2 creature cards. We will take... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. We can play both of these next turn, I think, which is really nice. Must remember that our elves tap the mana. That's nice too. So let's do we make this a 3/3? I think we do. First we play an elf. Opponent is tapped out, so defenses are down. So then we're going to play a Glade Walker. The counter. So if we put a counter on this, we can make it a 4/4, and then they have to double block it, and both their creatures die. I think that's best because if they double block it, Toski gets in. If they don't, it'll have Death Touch 2, and it's just going to be devastating. So we'll put the counter on this. We will put another counter on there. Attack with both. And now they're in trouble. They take 3. We draw a card. Oh, they draw a card too. Okay, yep, they didn't know about that interaction. Makes sense though. Cool, well we've drawn an Elven Bow. Which has reach and stops a lot of this business. And whenever an elf we control attacks this turn, target creature in opponent controls gets -1/-1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 elves, which means probably happy to trade these, swing with 2 elves, take this out. Yeah, I think so. We're happy to... Our opponent does have 2 land, but if they spend a removal spell removing this and it remains blocked, we are fine. Leave the token in case we want to recur anything. Yeah, we have Roots of Wisdom, so we may want to recur a Glade Walker. So I'll put that there, and that's it. That's our blocks. We're happy with these trades. Next turn we swing with 2 elves and take out the Dragon King Berserker. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Feed the Serpent is very nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically 7 with this elf. So we've got 7 mana. I think we want to exile Agar. Kill this. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. So I think first we're going to combat. Let's see how they block. Card. It's a forest, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana to play with. We are removing Agar, and I don't even want to do it on their turn. Let's tap our blue source and exile Agar now. Let's just get him out of here. Not likely that I have another one. We want the reach creature, definitely. And this is pay 2, so I think that's it now. We play Elven Bow, pay 2. And then we put a 1/1 counter on this elf so it can block the Augury Raven nicely.
Like the Cosmos Serpent.
Okay, we are not far off of ulting Tyvar, and then I think it's just game over. Okay, sooner than expected. Silver tier 2. Now we're in the big leagues. Yes, this deck is good. That was double Agar with a bunch of removal. Opponent had some seriously good cards, but this deck is incredible. Really doing well. Really doing well.